Puerto Rico with Greg Olson, the rookie Tyler Luke, set to kick things off. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away, it's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
May now on 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll spot Henry, open downfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. May to throw again. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. It is brought in the end zone. From Mario Douglas. Touchdown, New England.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd. And you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Now the first carry for King Henry. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold him to a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
We changed it.
Second down, Jackson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And third down coming up. In motion comes Walker. On third down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Change it.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's May. The throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Patriots first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now May has completed to Douglas. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
May to throw on 2nd down. Rolling right. This is Carter 2. To the goal line and in. Sean Booty. Touchdown, Patriots. The PAT, up and good. And the Patriots will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Flowers now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Fires complete to Flowers. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
In motion comes Walker. A first down throw for Jackson. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he's going to pick it up. take it down inside the 35 for the first down. One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Got his man at the 6. And he's in! Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's now 14-7. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is May. Complete to Henderson. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try to run for it with Henderson. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, New England.
13 yards on the play. And the Patriots 1st down.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Up 2nd and 5.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5.
What's that? Crazy, 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 crazy.
To throw now, May. Now inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Flowers now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
change it.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Patriots has it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Ravens' 39-yard line.
You there. Five.
Throwing now is May. Out to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Five.
3rd and short. And here is May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. May gonna look to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. Less than 2 minutes to play in this 1st half. And he's gonna set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Forward. Come on, look. Hey, middle.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield.
And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll send Flowers in motion.
Hey, Ozzy. Sit up. Hey.
3rd and long for Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
1st down.
So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand. On the run to the right. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
At the 16-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got it inside the 5. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. Henry trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. So now then, first and goal from the 1. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Luke now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Ravens draw closer here. It's 21-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Forced to his right. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. We're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll go right and find his running back. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's a third down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll throw it left and has his running back. New England going to take their second timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down's looming.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're going. It's May. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
We'll go three tight ends here on first and 10. He takes off, and that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Throwing Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now it's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, Jackson. To the middle of the field and caught by Walker. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. Again, it's Jackson. And he lost the football. Looks like one of the Ravens was able to fall on it. Yes, indeed they did. So Baltimore will keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Flush to his right, and he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. On is Luke to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is May. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hey, what's that? Crazy. Crazy.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And the Patriots
20-yard pickup there. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
Hey, what's that? Good.
Here's May again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
To throw again is May. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
May to the air once more. He's found his receiver, Boutte. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Forced out left. Now he'll run. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
Hey, what's that? Crazy. Hey, five.
They'll run with Henderson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Here's another shot from the 6. It's 2nd and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. Throwing is Med. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Pats will take a 24-21 lead.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From the 33, here's 2nd and 7.
Hey! 13.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's caught. That's Lane. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. Forced out wide. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
A critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
It's hot!
The RPO, that one is complete. Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So, instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6.
What? You. Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And the Ravens first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Jackson up top again. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here is 2nd and 7. Here's Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Here's Henry. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal.
7. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Henry trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout to talk things over before 3rd down. In motion comes Walker.
Report! Hey, Ozzy! Sit up! Hey, middle! Sit up!
They'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Patriots 24. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Greg, what's that? Hey, what's that? Hey, five.
From out of the gun, here's May. He'll find the rookie third-round pick, Kyle Williams.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Crazy. Hey, what's that?
On 3rd and 2, it's May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
May to throw again. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So it is a win.